Hello everybody, my name is EK and today we're gonna shear some sheep. Wow, that's a lot of shear. You know, let's shear some sheep together, shall we? My god, that is the worst intro I've probably done in years. That is something. But yeah, today we are doing the sheep shearer quest, which did beat out pirate treasure by 1 vote. So pirate treasure is coming up in the next video. Today we're doing sheep shearer. Sheep shearer to me feels like it's probably a very beginner friendly quest. It's probably one of the earlier quests most people do because it's very near the start. It's very near Lumbridge. And I can start this quest by talking to Fred at his farm in northern Lumbridge. Now, we have already talked to this guy before, but at that point we were on a different quest and I didn't want to pick up 2 quests in one go because we finished 1 quest before moving on to the other one, at least at this point in our journey. So let's talk to Fred. What are you doing on my land? You're not the one who keeps leaving all my gates open and letting out all my sheep, are you? I have read that before, but the rest I haven't. I'm looking for something to kill. Alright, sure, let's get all killing here. What? On my land? Leave my livestock alone, you scoundrel. Alright, let's actually be more friendly this time and say I'm looking for a quest. You're after a quest, you say? Actually, I could do with a bit of help. My sheep are getting mighty woolly. I'd be much obliged if you could shear them. And while you're at it, spin the wool for me too. Yeah, that's it. Bring me 20 balls of wool. I'm getting like such classic MMO vibes right now. You know, bring me 20 of something. Thank you, game. You know, last time I had to go kill a whole bunch of mobs and get some drops. Now I'm gonna get 20 balls of wool. You know, we're slowly transitioning back into the kind of quests I know. And I'm sure I could sort out some sort of payment, of course. There's a small matter of the thing. What do you mean, the thing? Well, now, no one has ever seen the thing. That's why we call it the thing, because we don't know what it is. Some say it's a black-hearted shapeshifter, hungering for the souls of hard-working decent folk like me. Others say it's just a sheep. Well, I don't have all day to stand around and gossip. Aren't you going to shear my sheep or what? Yes. Yes, okay, I can do that. Good. Now, one more thing. Do you actually know how to shear a sheep? I don't know, actually. Well, the first thing you need is a pair of shears. I've got some here you can use. So we get some sharp shears. You just need to go and use them on any sheep out in my field. Sounds easy. Well, that's what they all say. Some of the sheep don't like it too much. Persistence is the key. Once you've collected some wool, you can spin it into balls. Do you know how to spin wool? I don't know how to spin wool, sorry. Don't worry, it's quite simple. The nearest spinning wheel can be found on the first floor of Lumbridge Castle. To get to Lumbridge Castle, just follow the road east. This icon denotes a spinning wheel on the world map. Thank you. Okay, so, from my understanding, I use these shears that I can't equip, but I use them on the sheep that are out here as well. So there's rams and sheep. Okay, that is fine. So we go in there, and we get 20 things from them. Then we turn them into balls, and then that sounds like it's the quest. So that sounds rather simple. How do I get in there, though? Is there a... Oh, I can climb over. Oh, there's like a little thing that I can set my foot up on. Look at this. Oh, that's actually a good animation. A bit slow, but cool. So, shear sheep. Here we go. Right, so we get some wool. Can I keep... No, I can't keep hearing the same ones. Okay. Well... I guess I will just... Whoa, my head's gone. Whoa, that was pretty... Okay, so this guy was like, oh no, look at him walking away. He's like, no, let me move my way out of here. Alright. Well, I guess I will just grab 20 of these and see you guys in a moment. This is rather fast. Most of them seem fine with a little touchy. The whatever it is manages to get away from you. Oh, was that the... Oh, didn't mean to just murder you. Sorry guys. I'm just quickly murdering this guy in the field. I know you guys are afraid of me now. No worries, the ram has been dealt with. Well, almost. Just one more hit. There we go. We slashed your dad. It's fine. Don't worry too much about it. Just don't think about it, okay? Don't think about it. Dude, these things grow back so fast. This guy must be making absolute bank. Hey, there's a goblin here. Stay away from this place, you know? This is the sheep and the ram's place. You do not belong here, goblin. Actually, maybe the goblin works here. You know, maybe it's a goblin for hire. And he's also a sheep shearer. so I shall leave him alone, okay? You know, it's honest work, you know? It's just, you know, he needs to make a living as well, it's fine. He needs to be able to afford all the brown goblin mail that people need to buy now. Just in case, I will fill up the entire inventory because, well, why not? And here we go, the inventory is full. So now we run over to the second floor of Lumbridge Castle, where we should be able to turn these wool thingies, which are worth 500 each. Really? That's a lot for my points of progression in this game. Hey, it's an imp. Cool. Bye, imp. So yeah, let's go up to the second floor, and now we can turn these into balls. If this actually is the entirety of the quest, I'll have to figure out what I do for the remainder of the video, because I don't want this to be a 7-minute video. Wait, I just automatically path to the bank. Like, my brain, like, every time I go here, just automatically paths to the bank. Like, it's part of my system now. Let's also read the quest in here, by the way. I asked Farmer Fred near Lumbridge for a quest. Fred said he'd pay me for shearing his sheep for him. Fred gave me some shears to use to get the job done. Farmer Fred said there was a spinning wheel in Lumbridge Castle I could use to make balls of wool. I need to collect 20 more balls of wool. Here is the spinning wheel. So let's examine it first. Used for spinning thread. Alright. So we want to make balls of wool. We can make golden wool, bowstrings, and rope. Does this level any particular skill as well? So let's make this. I actually have no idea. Oh, this is crafting! Cool! Crafting level 8. You can now craft bowls and gold amulets. This is the first time we're actually crafting this. That's nice. Alright, let's just make a whole bunch of bowls. There we go, 26 bowls in our inventory. Now let's actually once again examine them. And now they've dropped in price, I was expecting, to 66. So I'm assuming people are buying these because they're using them to either level their crafting, or maybe they're buying them to turn them into something. So I guess the raw material in this case is worth more than the finished product, because people want the raw material for their own purposes. Alright, back to the sheep shearer guy. It's a nice quest though, because I'm assuming this might already be it. Like, I think it's a very short quest indeed. And the good thing about this quest is, just like most of the other quests, is it is teaching us something about a certain skill, something like a tutorial. And I think having quests with rewards being tutorials, it's such a good system, because people are motivated to do those because they want the rewards, plus they want to fill out the entire list, of course. But also, it just makes sure that people engage with all the systems, and I think it's probably the best tutorial system I have seen in any game ever. At least from MMO perspectives. Alright, let's talk to Fred the farmer again. What are you doing on my land? Well, I need to talk to you about shearing these sheep. Fred, I've seen the thing. So, you actually saw it? Run for the hills, ZK. Grab as many chickens as you can. We have to... Fred. Flee. Oh, woe is me. The shapeshifter is coming. We're all... Fred. Doomed. What? It's not a shapeshifter of any kind or any kind of monster. Well, then what is it? Well, it's just two penguins. Penguins disguised as a sheep. Penguins disguised as a sheep. Beautiful. Have you been out in the sun for too long? That was hilarious. That was great. I need to talk to you about shearing these sheep. Oh wow, how are you doing getting those balls of wool? I have some. Give them here then. That's the last of them. I guess I better pay you then. Yeah, and that is it. So, we get 1 quest point, 150 crafting experience, 60 gold coins, and that brings the total up to 22. This is definitely the most simple quest I've done so far, but crafting is now level 9, and we can now craft leather cowls. Alright, so for this one, I'll make a bit of an exception. I'm assuming most quests later on are going to be at least a bit longer, like at least short, if not longer than short, like medium or something. So for this one particular video, I will do 2 quests in one video. I'm going to do Pirate's Treasure as well. It's also very short. It's also released year 2001. I'm expecting it's a rather short quest as well, and we can probably squeeze them both in here. Plus, it allows me to title the video Shearing Pirates. And I think that sounds quite funny. So I'm going to go head over to Port Sarim, which is of course over here. And let's go do Pirate's Treasure as well. Look at this thing becoming very green though, you know, like the end is slowly getting into sight, but I still feel like for this particular quest right here, Dragon Slayer 1, I'm gonna need to do some solid grinding, especially like a lot of magic, and I don't know what for exactly, but difficulty experienced as well. So I'm going to have to do some proper grinding for that. So we'll have to have a proper grinding montage video for that. Ooh. Fun thing. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to do a grinding montage video at some point in the future, probably to prepare myself for that quest. Maybe it's going to be earlier, maybe it's going to be at that quest, but at some point we're going to have like a very big montage of just me grinding away magic, strength, attack, defense, hit points, maybe range, like just go absolutely ham on leveling those kind of things. And what I'll do is for every like this video gets, I will do one push-up and I'll put it like on the video. So I'll put like a little, don't know, like little square of the video or something, where I'm gonna just be doing push-ups as we're grinding during the montage. I think that could be cool because I'm grinding combat level IRL sort of and combat level in-game. So like this video, and I will do a push-up for every single one in as few sets as I can, depending of course on how many I get. I haven't done push-ups in quite some time, so it should be kind of fun. So this is a red beard Frank. Does he have a red beard indeed? He does have a red beard indeed, so that is beautiful. Hello, good sir. Arr, matey. I'm in search of treasure. Wait, do you have anything for trade? Nothing at the moment, but then again, the customs agents are on the warpath right now. Alright then, matey. I'm in search of treasure. I should just say arr to him. Arr. Arr. I'm in search of treasure. Arr, treasure you be after, eh? Well, I might be able to tell you where to find some for a price. What sort of price? Well, for example, if you can get me a bottle of rum, and not just any rum in mind. Wait, not just any rum. Mind? I'd like some rum made on Karamia Island. There is no rum like Karamia rum. Do we have to go to Karamia? Oh, I don't know how to get there, but I'm assuming there's going to be a boat or something that takes me there, and I've been wanting to go there anyway, so that's really, really cool. Okay, I will bring you some Karamia rum. You're a saint, although it'll take a miracle to get it off Karamia. What do you mean? The customs office has been clamping down on the exports of spirits. You seem like a resourceful young lad. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to slip the stuff past them. Well, I'll give it a shot. Arr, that's the spirits. Like, once again, how they're using spirits as drinks and spirit as in motivation to do something in the same dialogue. That's pretty cool. So, first of all, before we go over there, I did forget to just quickly read this. Well, there we go. I brought Farmer Fred 20 balls of wool, and he paid me for it. Quest complete. There we go. Bam. Done. Pirate's treasure. I've spoken to Rapid Frank. He has agreed to tell me the location of some treasure for some Karamia rum. I need to go to Karamia and buy some rum. I hope it's not too expensive. So we'll have to take some money with us. I don't know. Actually, I guess I can just look on Karamia. Oh, Tutorial Island's actually here. I didn't realize Tutorial Island was actually on the physical map, but I guess it is. Okay, that's nice. The node. Iron Man tutor. Oh, this is where we end. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, Karamia is located right here. It's much bigger than Tutorial Island, of course. And in Karamia, I don't know if some stuff is members only or if all of it is accessible to me. There is Shiloh Village, which does have a bank. It also does have a furnace, so I guess you can do some nice things there. There's also mining nodes. Wait, 7 gem rocks. Very interesting. So, I guess I'll just bring some money with me just in case. I might also need some money to like pay for a boat trip or something. So let's go to the bank, pick up like, I don't know, like 1k or something from the bank, and then just move over and see if we can find a Crandor, Pest Patrol, charter ship to Karamia. There it is. Okay, so we pick up some money just in case, and then we meet here again at ship to Karamia, and then we get going. I'm excited to go to Karamia, guys. You know what? I thought I was in tune with the music, but I guess I'm not. Alright, so this is the boat to Karamia. We can talk to one of these, Seaman Loris. The trip to Karamia will cost you 30 coins. Yes, please. Oh, you still to Karamia? Ah, there we go. Port Sarim to Karamia. Beautiful. The ship arrives at Karamia. Here we go. Jungle Island. Oh, look at this. Like proper... Wait, how do I... Yeah, okay, I click it. There we go. We are down the gangplank. This is the customs officer. Can I help you? Does Karamia have unusual customs then? I'm not that sort of customs officer. Oh, okay. Well, sure. So, we are on Karamia. Now, I don't remember too much about this place. I feel like there's like... Wasn't there like bananas? Yeah, banana trees. Yeah, banana trees. Haha, I remember those. And also, of course, there is the lobster farm, which I think was only doable over here. So I think you just spent like a lot of time. I think you need a cage for those as well. And I guess there's this place here, a Zembo. Can I go in? I like how there's these picnic tables as well. Oh, it's just open. Hello, are you selling... What's it, Caramian rum or something? Beer, Caramian rum? I think this is what I needed. 30 coins, here we go, buy one. Is this what I need? So, I have spoken to Rapid Frank. He has agreed to tell me the location of some treasure for some Karamia rum. I have the rum, and now I need to find a way to get the rum off Karamia. This might be tricky, as the customs officers are searching people for it. I should look around and see if there's a way to smuggle the rum off the island. Why have I become a smuggler? Can't I just pay the customs fee, guys? I'm rich, you know? Let's actually pick a banana tree. I forgot how it works. And is it wood cutting, or how does it work? So we could just pick a whole bunch of bananas here. And we could then eat the bananas if we wanted to. Now, I don't really need them right now, so I will quickly just once again drop them. But I guess we could get a whole lot of bananas from here. Also, where on the island did we start? Oh, this is like the proper Karamia like island, and this is a different subsection of the Karamia island. This is... Is this where you did lobster farming? I feel like you did it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, lobsters. Ah, I remember these. But the bank is rather far away if there isn't a bank here, which it doesn't appear like there is. So that brings me to the assumption that you're best off farming them, taking the boat back, depositing them maybe here, taking the boat here again. Like, it's going to be a little bit expensive because you're spending money constantly going back and forth, but I don't think those prices are too bad. All right, so we have to look here and see if there's a way to... Wait, can you jump? Using agility? Oh, that's cool. That's a really nice way to bypass things. Agility arena. This might be stuff that's only for members. Okay, let's just do a quick bit of exploration and see if we can find a way to get our thing off the island. I love the aesthetics here, though. It's great. Hello, I am Lufus. I run the banana plantation here. That customs officer is annoying, isn't he? Or she, I guess, in this case. Well, I know her pretty well. She doesn't cause me any trouble anymore. She doesn't even search my export crates anymore. She knows they only contain bananas. Ah, let's set up a bit of a deal, good sir. Really? How interesting. Whereabouts do you send these to? There is a little shop over in Port Sarim that buys them up by the crate. I believe it is run by a man called Wyden. Well, I guess we have to go back to Wyden now. Do we though? I want to put it... Like, I think we need to put it in his crate, and then we go to Wyden and say, hey, we put a bottle of alcohol in the crate. Can we just get it back? Because we don't obey the law. So where would I put it then? I'm assuming I have to put it... Because I can't travel back, right? Because if I want to travel back, then I... have the Kremlin rum on me, and they would check me, so I can't do that. But let me see what happens if I do try and go back with the rum. Can I help you? Can I join you on the ship? You need to be searched before you can board. Search away, I have nothing to hide. You're not putting your hands on my things. Aha, trying to smuggle rum, are we? It's for personal use? Oh, and they actually take my rum as well. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go buy a new bit of rum. And then we'll have to find a way to put the bottle into the banana plantation guy's boxes somewhere. It's probably somewhere around the plantation, right? That would make sense. Here we go. One more rum. Oh, wait. I have an idea. I think we can work for him. And he's going to ask us to put the bananas in somewhere. And then we smuggle it in. Here we go. I think this is the plan, okay? We talk to him. We say, could you offer me employment on your plantation? Yes, I can sort something out. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Wyden's shop over in Port Sarim. I think this is the 3rd crate I've shipped him this month. If you could fill it up with bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold. I don't need the gold, but thank you anyway. So there's a crate somewhere here, so I guess we just get a whole bunch of bananas and then put it in a crate that is... Is that a crate? Inconspicuous crate? Wait, that's something to build. Well, let's first just grab some bananas. Alright, that's an entire inventory full of bananas. I'm assuming if I click this thing, it's going to do the member pop-up thing again. There we go, that's the member pop-up. But I reckon I just go back to him now, and I can somehow put the bananas in one of the bins. And then I sneak in the Kremlin rum. And then we go back to Widen and we pick it up. This is a fun little quest. I'm enjoying this. Not too difficult, but just kind of chill, kind of fun. Have you completed your task yet? No, the crate isn't full yet. Well, come back when it is. Wait, where is the crate? It's a crate near the ship, right? Is it this crate over here? Fill crate. There we go. You fill the crate with bananas. Fill crate. Do I just use this on the... You stash the rum in the crate. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now we'll go back to him and we tell him the crate is full. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's hiding in the corner. He's staring at his own wall. Okay, have fun over there, sir. I filled the crate with bananas. Here's your payment. Alright. So now can we... Yeah. Okay, now we just travel back. I mean, we're allowed to bring bananas, right? I don't think I even want the bananas, but how much are they worth? Okay, there's not even a price on them. But now, I guess, we can travel back from Karamia. And I journey on the ship. And... So we say why? Because Asgarnia has banned the import of intoxicating spirits. Well, search away. Well, you've got some odd stuff, but it's all legal. Now you need to pay a boarding charge of 30 coins. Okay. Here we go. We sail our way back across the seas. Alright, the ship arrives at Port Sarim. Let's also check out the quest log, see what we have achieved. Oh, let's first click this thing. So I have taken employment on the banana plantation, as the customs officer might not notice the rum if it's covered in bananas. I have hidden my rum in the crate. I should fill it with bananas and speak to Lufus to have it shipped over. I have spoken to Lufus and the crate has been shipped to Wyden's store in Port Sarim, north of the jail. Now all I have to do is get it. So, guys, what I'm imagining now, it feels really bad, okay? Because what happens if they do check this crate and it does turn out that the customs officer is like, dude, this banana guy has been smuggling illegal substances across the water. Maybe he's going to lose all trading connections. You know, the entire economy of Karamia is going to crumble down because it's all built around this guy selling his own bananas. Like, we might have just ruined the guy's life by smuggling a bottle. But don't worry, because it's all for a treasure map, and that makes it fine. So, let's see, where is Wyden? I mean, it's a guy buying bananas, so I'm assuming it's either a cooking guy or maybe like a pub, but it's set north from the prison. And the prison is... Is there even a prison here? I thought there was only a prison over here. Oh, that's the prison. That building over there is the prison. Okay. And in here, we have Wyden. There we go. Beautiful. Hello, Wyden. And... I guess we don't want to shop, I want to talk to him. Welcome to my food store. Would you like to buy anything? Can I get a job here? Well, you're keen, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you a go. Have you got your own white apron? No, I haven't. Well, you can't work here unless you have a white apron. Health and safety regulations, you understand? Where can I get one of those? Well, I get all of mine over at the clothing shop in Varrock. They sell them cheap there. Oh, and I'm sure that I've seen a spare one over in Garant's fish store somewhere. It's the little place just north of here. Okay, that's actually much easier. So just north of here, the fish store. This is a fishing shop, so it's just this little place. And we can get an apron here instead of having to go all the way over to Varrock's clothing store, which is going to be much, much easier. Do we just steal it from this guy? Hello, I'm here to steal a white apron. Hello? Can I get your apron? Let me talk to him. Welcome, you can buy fishing equipment at my store. We'll also buy anything you catch off you. Not interested. I'm just here for a white apron, okay? Thank you. I feel like there's always crates everywhere, but there's never anything in the crates in this game. But it keeps giving me the option to search all the crates, so... Don't know, maybe someday there will be something in them. Wait, there's a manhole we can climb down into? Hold on, let me check out the manhole. That's where all the men go, right? Oh, never mind. Member stuff. Let's sell all my bananas. Oh, he doesn't want it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's a white apron right there. I see it. I got it. We've stolen it. Okay, but now let's equip it. Look at us being all fancy. He doesn't notice, right? Bye, sir. Thank you for providing me with an apron. You have multiple more hanging there, so it's all good, sir. Don't worry, I'll return it. I just needed to do a quick job of criminal activities next to the jail. It's quite rude, right? To just be doing criminal activities right next to the jail. But sure, it's fine. Let's talk to him again. And let's say we do indeed want to work here. We have a white apron. Yes, I have one right here. Wow, you are so well prepared. You're hired. Go through the back and tidy up for me, please. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I just hope I don't have to work a full shift, you know? I'm just here for the one drink. Go in through the back. Oh, I guess he meant go through the back and not go in through the back. I guess I misread that. He probably wants me to just open up some little thing. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I just ran around. See, we could have just taken this white apron. Well, okay then. So here we go. That's a banana. This is a crate. And do you want to take the raw chicken? Yes. Here we go. Raw chicken. No, actually, just... There we go. We don't want it. Is there something in this crate? This is a banana crate. There are a lot of bananas in this crate. Do you want to take a banana? No, but we have the rum. Haha, that's what we wanted. I quit. Can I talk to him again and say, hey, sir, sorry, but I'm quit. Is it nice and tidy around the back now? Yes, are you going to pay me yet? No, not yet. Oh, in that case, I quit. You know what? I'll even throw the apron on the ground. There we go. Out of pure aggression. But now, if I go back to my quest list, I have the crummy rum. I should take it, or bet be it Frank. So let's go back over to Frank, who is located right over here somewhere. Or is he inside this time? Nope, he still is just standing over there or waiting for his rum. He is desperate, you know, desperately waiting for his rum. Hello, sir. Or matey, have you brought some rum for your old mate Frank? Yes, I've got some. Now, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you about the treasure I used to serve under a pirate captain called One-Eyed Hector. Hector were very successful and became very rich, but about a year ago we were boarded by the customs and excise agents. Hector were killed along with many of my crew. I were one of the few to escape, and I escaped with this. Frank happily takes the rum and hands you a key. This be Hector's key. I believe it opens his chest in the old room in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. With any luck, his treasure will be in there. So why didn't you ever go get it? I'm not allowed in the Blue Moon Inn, apparently. I'm a drunken troublemaker. Alright, well, let's go over there. So, once again, let's read this update. I have given the rum to Rapid Frank. He has told me that his treasure is hidden in the chest in the upstairs room of the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. I have a key that can be used to unlock the chest that holds the treasure. The chest is located in Hector's old room at the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. So, let's head over to Varrock and see if we can find the Blue Moon Inn and claim our treasure. So, if I were a Blue Moon Inn... Also, listen to this song. Oh yeah. So, there is a pub here. I don't know if that's an inn. And I don't know if it said something about a specific part of Varrock. Did they say something about like north or... Nope. Alright, so I'll just go check out everything that has a pub thing. And then that might be where I need to go. I think this might be the place because it has a blue thing. Examine sign. Wait, hold on. I need to scroll down. It says something about my rum. The Blue Moon Inn. There we go. Beautiful. So, wait, why does this guy have blood on him? I'm gonna assume that's like... Oh, wait, he's drunk. Buy me a drink, please. I think you've had enough. Look at this guy. Okay. But we need to head up to the first floor. And then there is gonna be one room with a chest in it. There's a chest here. Wow, look. Imagine if you were, you know, the person who's responsible for cleaning this, and every time you come here, you just see this giant chest just sitting here, like this giant pirate treasure chest. The chest is locked. Well, no worries, because I can use the key on the chest. All that's in the chest is a message. Visit the city of the White Knights. In the park, Saradomin points to the X. Sorry, in the park, Saradomin points to the X. Guys, the sheep shearer is still in me, okay? Which marks the spot. Alright, so the city of the White Knights, which is Falador. And we need to go to a statue of Saradomin. And then that one points to the treasure's location. But I will need to bring a shovel. So let's go pick up the... Well, I guess this game calls the spade. And I'll see you guys back in Falador, where we'll try and find what we need. Also, can I sell my bananas here? Sir? Sir? No, I don't want beer. Okay, you know what? Oh wait, that's strength +1. You know what? Here we go. Let's drink a beer. We got a beer. Let's drop it again. You know, we are not very civilized people. We just drop the beer glass on the floor. And let's head over to the bank, pick up the spade, and then head to Falador and see if we can find wherever this statue is. So I have opened the chest in the Blue Moon and found a note inside. I think it will tell me where to dig. The note reads, visit the city of the White Knights. In the park, Saradomin points to the X, which marks the spot. There's a statue over here. Examine... Ah, statue of Saradomin. I thought he would be bigger than that. Okay, well, let's head over here. And so he is pointing somewhere. And let's see where he is pointing. He is pointing in this direction. And was there more to it? Hold on, let me read it again. In the park, Saradomin points to the X, which marks the spot. Now, I don't know if there's an X, really. You could be like an X out of this. But I'm curious, like, I'm wondering if there's actually like an X somewhere that I would be able to see. I don't really see it, so I'll just start digging around. Oh, the gardener attacks me because I'm trying to dig. But gardener, I don't want to hurt you, but if you strike me first, I need to strike back. Oh, there we go. There we go. It just took a while and then it popped up. You have completed Pirate's Treasure. You are awarded 2 quest points and 1 Hector's treasure. So now we are up to 24 quest points. So let's first examine the casket. I hope there's a treasure in it. And then we open it up. And we get an emerald. So I've gotten like uncut emeralds. But now we get a proper emerald. And a golden ring, which we don't really care about, because I think we even have one on ourselves, which we got from the minigame thing with the little slider things and the ring and the cup and like the bowl and those things. Which, indeed... Actually, we don't have one on ourselves right now, so here we go. Bam! Bam! There we go. A gold ring. Do I care about it? Not in the least, but it is there. Alright. That is 2 quests done today. That is some great efficiency. So I am not sure exactly which quest I'll be doing next. I'll probably just scan through them a little bit. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quests remaining. So that's probably going to be 10 more parts before we're done with the member stuff. Now there might be some... Sorry, the free-to-play stuff. Before we move over to the member stuff. There might still be a little bit of grinding between there. I might combine it with quest videos, which I'll most likely do. But there is a chance it's going to be like 1 or 2 videos that are not going to be about a specific quest. So somewhere like the 10 to 13 videos range, I reckon, and we'll be through all the free-to-play stuff, which will bring us up to like part 25 or something. And from that point forward, I'll be grabbing membership and we can move into those. So yeah, I'll see which one I want to do next. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me shearing the sheep, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.